Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to week 11, bro. Dude, Deshaun, I can't believe it's week 11 already.
Man, like it's crazy. It's like it's all this build up. Everybody know how big of fantasy fans me and you are in particular for sure. We've been doing it seems like 20 years now. And it's like it's a big build up all the way up until like the season starts. And now it's like, bro, we're way more than halfway through like the season. We're gearing up for like playoff time right now. Week 11 is like around that time that everybody's making that playoff push. Teams are jockeying for position, trying to see if you're going to be left out of that. I mean, nobody want to go to the losers bracket, right? Consolation bracket. That's terrible.
Ain't nobody talking about that. Oh man. But how you feeling today, bro?
Man, I feel pretty good, bro. Like I feel pretty good. Big matchup today. I'm gonna start off by banging the drum early because we need it. We need it.
I give you that. You know, your team got the Ravens. That's a prominent game today. My team got the Packers. You know, I mean, basically got two rivalry games today for sure. Your team has a little bit more emphasis on the playoff implications. Mine need to stay afloat, but before we're not gonna get into all that at the moment. But all right, so we got a couple of questions already. First one's from Dylan. Happy game day to you too. All right, so full PPR. Start one tight end and one quarterback, and one. Okay, all right. So one tight end. We got Taysom Hill versus Cleveland, Knox versus Kansas City, Disley versus Cincinnati, Commit versus Green Bay. We'll just stick around and answer this one first. So Knox has definitely become a very interesting streaming option today since Dalton Kincaid is out. We already know Keon Coleman's out. I think Amari Cooper's still up in the air. So I feel like if Amari Cooper doesn't play as well, I feel like Dawson Knox becomes a very interesting play today. For real, for real.
It's the fact that Taysom Hill is playing against Cleveland, though. Knox in Kansas City, it's looking like that's a decent enough matchup. And like you said, like he's already received like some uptick with Kincaid being out. Josh Allen loves him in the red zone. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm gonna have to go Taysom Hill though here. The way that he can be utilized in like that offense, I think Taysom Hill can get it more than one way. You know, it ain't just gotta be like Pat. Like he can be the one throwing the ball or rushing it. So I'm gonna have to get an edge to Taysom. I like Knox as a streamer this week though for sure.
I could definitely see that. Komet, I can't even do it until
he can throw the ball, complete more than 20 passes a game at this point. So it's not a lot to go around in that Bears offense. So everybody is on ice until further notice.
Yeah, no kidding. That hurts my heart right now. But I could definitely see the Hill pick here. I can roll with it, but I'll definitely say this much: if Amari Cooper does not play as well, it'd be hard for me not to get Knox in lineups today.
Yeah, I gotta check the injury report here.
All right, so while you're doing that, the quarterback question, we got Anthony Randallson at the Jets. We got Tua versus the Raiders, Drake May versus the Rams. Well, I'm not starting Anthony Randallson at all. I can't do it, boss. Drake May has been very interesting.
Mm-hmm. He really has.
I haven't like fully paid attention to the stats, but I just know from the eye test, it's like he's not a bad quarterback so far. With all that being said, I would have to play Tua. I have to play Tua against the Raiders.
I'm gonna say the same. Like you said, it's more so of like the matchup. Tua got Vegas, you know what I mean, and we already know how poor their defense, how poor everything is with that organization as a whole. So, I mean, that's the matchup that's intriguing me. And I'm glad you said that about Drake May, Jamar, because he has been okay. As far as like the eye tests and actual football, he's been okay. If he can limit like turnovers, I think he can be. And they get the guy some freaking weapons, man. Jesus, I think he can be decent. You know what I mean? But Tua is looking like Tua, and Rich against the Jets. No.
I need some evidence. I need some real evidence on that one. So, nevertheless, Dylan, good luck to you. Thank you for stopping by per usual. Nick, what's going on? Okay, got another early question this week. Full PPR pick 2, Jawan Jennings, Jaden Reed, Swift, Lamb. So, I think we just found out within the last 25 to 30 minutes that George Kittle's unlikely to play today.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes Jawan Jennings and of course Pearsall and Debo that much more valuable today. Dude, Lamb situations became really tricky.
It is because that's the Monday night game.
Yeah.
I don't like Jaden Reed's matchup today against you guys, like at all. So if I had to pick between the two, I was going to go Jennings over Reed, but I'm going to still have to roll with Lamb. Again, I noticed that, Lamb has said that, he's been having like some issues or whatever. And Mike McCarthy said it, that, it's not really like a big deal. I think it was his back injury is what they were saying. Let's see if I can pull it up. The thing about it is it's the quarterback situation, right, Jamar?
Correct.
Because if it was anything else, then this will be a no-brainer. But the thing that gives me hope is CeeDee Lamb still had 10 targets last week, even with that, that one guy, Cooper Rush, at the helm or whatever, and he looked just absolutely abysmal or whatever. So I might have to still roll with Lamb. I know he got the Q. Right now it's looking like a P, as in probable that he will play Monday night. I would say definitely keep an eye up on that.
Dude, I missed the probable designation. Like that, that made things so much more easier with these questionable calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me. I'm with you with the two. Give me Jennings. Give me Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, we're gonna call it a day. So good luck to you, Nick. Good morning, Bryce. Let's see. Start Javonte or what's that name pronounced?
I think it's Estimate.
Okay. Estimate, and then Jordan Reed or Judy at flex. So apparently Estimate became a thing last week. I didn't even. To be honest with you, I didn't fully pay attention, but I've seen the name like been floating around in the last few days.
Yeah, it was the thing about it because he finally surpassed. I think it was like the first time he surpassed double-digit carries or something like that.
Oh yeah, 14 last game.
Yep. So that kind of puts oh yeah. But I'm not sure like how much of that was due to Javonte ain't been the way how he's supposed to be. Like he's supposed to be a star. He's supposed to be a fantasy star. I don't know exactly what happened to Javonte Williams, but nevertheless,
sheesh, Javonte only had 3 touches last week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Apparently, I've been sleeping under the same rock as that Tyson Paul fight. My gosh, I ain't been woken up to fantasy. That's alarming. I would have met, and Javonte got him in one of the leagues too. So, but I didn't start him. That's why I didn't really pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Estimate. I'm thinking I have to go that way. I think what Sean Payton has been doing, he's been trying guys out, man. He's been seeing who can really be a part of this offense. I think they do believe in Bo Nix, and like you said, I know the show dog. I know you got a Bo Nix jersey coming in via express mail today, so you can throw that Joan on. You know what I mean? I know that's your boy. Crazy thing is, you didn't like the kid in college, Jamar. I remembered that.
I didn't.
Yeah, but that's a story for another day. I'm gonna go estimate and Reed. Like, I don't like Reed's matchups, but I just don't trust Jerry Jeudy at all. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm same across the board. I was just making sure it wasn't like I said, I'm late to the party on this one. So I was just making sure it wasn't no injury or nothing. Nah, he just pretty much lost the job. So yeah. Yep, you gotta go with the person who got the most touches last week and no injury or anything like that. So yep, that's the man Reed. So good luck to you, Bryce. We got one here from Drish. All right. So PPR start for Lad, CD, Shakir, Flowers, Tillman.
Okay, so leave one off, huh?
Yep. I feel like Shakir is definitely a start today. Tillman, you got to start Tillman out the bunch. I'm assuming you would have CD in the lineup. We just talked about.
So by default, McConkey is the odd man out, which I can see that being so, considering like the he's good, but he's just inconsistent.
Yeah. So let me just ask you this, because maybe this probably might be the question in people's mind. Mm-hmm. Do you trust Zay Flowers against your team's secondary, which is not bad at all, or McConkey against the Bengals, who can be had, but like you said, the inconsistency there too?
Yeah, it was a little alarming. Last week he only had 2 targets for 52 yards and 2 catches, but he did, catch both of those targets or whatever. Before that, 7, 6, 7, 8. So I mean, it's just, I think that he can be the guy in his offense, but it's like I don't know the direction of this offense. I think we mentioned it earlier about Denver Broncos trying to figure it out, like trying to see who their guys is. I think this is like a case for them, because you'll see them throwing Quentin Johnston. He'll have an okay game here and there, but it'd be like so far and few in between. So I think these guys are a little bit more consistent. Give me the latter of the names there. And just because it's kind of crazy to think, though, McConkey's match, should I take? I'm just saying, with Flowers, it'll only take one play, though. Like, that's the thing. His home run ability to be able to give you fantasy production. Yeah, this one is actually tough, man. But yeah, I'm gonna still roll with like the last 4 that's up there. Now.
All right, so I'm gonna roll with you, but I don't necessarily have all the way to warm and fuzzies, but but I get it though. I get it. I mean, I have Lad. And,
oh yeah, me too. And 2 leagues too.
Exactly, two as well. So it's like I get it. I get it. So Drish, good luck to you. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. We got one here. Man, they're coming in this morning. We got one here from George. What's up, guys? With Kittle news, unlikely to play. Who should I pick up? Knox or Disley? Also, who should I drop? JSN, Pearsall, Mason, DJ Moore, Waddle. All right. I mean, I kind of gave my spiel about Knox. I'm checking out Disley just to be sure.
Yeah, I kind of really, I don't want to tell him to drop Waddle, but because you can't do Pearsall. I think he's gonna be okay, and especially with the Kittle injury, you don't want to let him go. It seems like somebody's always banged up in that offense, and he did fairly well the last time he played. I think he caught a TD. Jordan Mason, unfortunately, you're gonna have to hang on to him, because if you drop him and Christian McCaffrey doesn't turn out to be healthy for the rest of the season, you're gonna be like punching in the air, man. Like that, I should have hung on to him. So I mean, between that just leaves DJ Moore and Waddle. And it's crazy to think that I want to hang around for DJ Moore a little bit more than I want to for Waddle, because Waddle has been, I mean, we ain't seen it, Jamar. We haven't seen it.
let's just just cut the cord, man. We waddling to the we waddling him out of here. I'm at the point where I have Waddle in 2 leagues, and he's pretty much my last man, my odd man out when I'm getting ready to draw somebody at this point. It
100%.
hasn't been there. This is week 11. We had 10 weeks of this. 10 weeks. What more do we need? Unless Tyreek Hill gets hurt, which we don't ever wish. It's like this man is not relevant this year. Sad to say, but Waddle him out of here. So good luck. Good luck to you, George. Right said banking on Kittle to play, which is unlikely. Had to drop Johnny from Knox because I was playing. Knox is I would say Knox is a very good streaming option today.
For sure.
Awful. What's up, man? Love versus Bears, Bo Nix versus Falcons.
Listen, Jamar, take it away.
Hey, Bo knows. Bo knows. I mean, look, Bo Nix is QB9 on the year. Bo Nix hasn't really turned over the ball as much. Matter of fact, I know for a fact Bo Nix has less turnovers than Jordan Love this year. I mean, Bo Nix was pretty much a field goal kick away from beating the Chiefs last week.
I wish I had like the chat to go ahead and throw something up at the bottom. I'll just give you your own little Bo Nix segment. Like that's what we need to do up on a week-to-week basis because that's exactly what we do every week. It's about Bo Nix every week. Nah, in all seriousness, Bo Nix have been pretty good. Shout out to my brother. That's his favorite team. He is a Broncos fan. Shout out Corey. Those are the only 2 real ones that I know. But yeah, it looks like they probably got them one. Like I mentioned, Sean Payton believes in his kid, and he has the better matchup of the 2. I'd rather go against that Falcons secondary than that Bears secondary. I don't want any issues with that if I can avoid it. Therefore, Bo Nix is the guy.
You said it, not me. So good luck to you.
No. All right. Okay.
Oh man, Foxborough. Oh no. All right, 16-man, half point. So we need 2 wide receivers in a flex. Tillman, Mike Williams, Dottle Johnson. All right, so I'm a yikes. So you're starting the first 2. Tillman and Williams. I don't even want to be bothered with the last 2. I wish there was some more options, man.
Yeah, same, man. It's like I was hoping that he mistyped something or forgot to add somebody because if these are the last 2 options that you have to choose between, man, like yuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm mad Deontay Johnson got traded the way that he did because his value just is non-existent.
It's what he wanted, man.
I guess he want to win, so it is what it is. I guess by default, Dowdle?
By default, yeah.
So yeah, the first 3 for you on that one, Foxborough. Defense question, Chiefs or Ravens?
That's actually a pretty good question considering that I think it's going to be between us. I don't think it's going to be a lot of scoring. I think it will be a defensive battle, but I know that the Ravens secondary sucks, bro. Like, seriously.
Dude, and Russell has been resurgent. I mean, he's been resurged, and Pickens has been resurged, rejuvenated, whatever. Dude, if Kansas City was at home, I feel a lot better with that one.
And who do Kansas City got again?
The Bills.
The Bills? Yeah, man.
Which
I can see that one. No. I can see that one being a good look. The Bills are kind of banged up right now at the moment.
Yeah.
I can see that being yeah.
I don't see it being like a high scoring affair by any means.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Hold up. Let me look at one thing. Let me look at one thing here. Both of them are pretty good options now that I really dived into it or whatever.
I mean, but I'm leaning towards Kansas City. I mean, that's a top 5 defense on run and pass. I'm leaning towards Kansas City.
Okay. Yeah. I'm there with you. Like for all reasons that you mentioned, like Baltimore secondary been practically non-existent. I think they in like the back 3 in the league, man. Like seriously, I think it's been that bad.
It has.
Yeah. So it's with Russ actually cooking like the way that he has been, and like you mentioned, the resurgence of the deep ball, man. And shout out to Brandon Price, man. Y'all guy from the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast. He had put something up in like the chat or whatever, on like that actual page, like the community page, that George Pickens was the best wide receiver in football. He caught a lot of flack for that. He definitely did. Now, I completely, humbly disagree with that, but I do believe that with Russell Wilson, his full potential can be unlocked because of the ability to throw such a clean ball, such a trackable ball downfield. And that's what he does, man. He gets up and every week this dude got a crazy catch, man. Like every week, like clockwork. It's ridiculous. Glad he on our team, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
All right. And then last one from Foxborough. In the 12-man league, we got London or Jennings. Now, to put into context, London is on the road at Denver.
Mm-hmm.
And Jennings has, I think they're at home against Seattle.
Man, that is
PS2.
PS2. Mr. Lockdown himself.
Man,
Best
this was
cover corner in football.
Man, this was 2001. That name would be, you know how big of a brand that name would be right now?
Oh, man, do I really want to bench London for Jennings?
That's tough.
It is, man.
That's tough.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. So Kittle not playing. They still got Debo. McCaffrey is there. McCaffrey's back. Like if McCaffrey wasn't playing,
give me London. I don't have the warm and fuzzies. I'm saying I'm putting that on blast. I don't have the warm and fuzzies.
Agree. I think this is one of the ones that might come back to bite me for picking London too. So.
But the man is wide receiver 4 on the year. He's been getting it done because Kirk Cousins been getting it done with him.
Yeah, we'll see exactly just how good he is today. I can tell you that.
Yeah, like for real. Just like how you said, Russell Wilson has the potential to unlock George Pickens. I mean, Kirk Cousins pretty much unlocked London. I want to see how unlocked is he today. So
you got that right.
Yeah, so yeah, London don't have the warm and fuzzies, but that's your best bet in my opinion. So good luck to you. Awful's back. DK versus Niners. Debo versus Seahawks. Oh boy! And I know you saw that article or that post that came out that
about both of them being expected to be up on the same team. That was the plan. That's crazy.
I don't know if Debo still would have been Debo with DK, but still, it's just like just thinking, just man.
I'm gonna go Debo. I love Metcalf's ability to track a long ball or whatever, because like he's gonna always be fantasy relevant because of his speed and his size. You know what I mean? But Debo, I think the opportunities will be plentiful for Debo today. So slight ass to Debo. Two pretty good plays though. I think that's gonna be a very, very fun game to watch.
The fact that you gotta like choose between the two is insane.
His team must be good, man.
Remember, we went over this before.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's awful. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, definitely not awful at all. Mm-hmm. So yeah, slight ass to Debo for sure. Chasing the back-to-back. Okay.
Oh man, don't tell me this dude's a Bengals fan, bro.
Monty, Cup, or Kareem Hunt? Choose one. Dude, Monty has probably the best positive game environment for him, probably on the slate.
He does. And not just that, not just the game itself in general. I think he's running in the most competent offense in the National Football League. There, I said it. I don't. The only flaw is Jared Goff shooting himself in the foot. Like, that's all. Like, that's the only bad thing that offense got working for them.
So he can shoot himself 9 times, and they still win.
Yep. Great. Dude, come on, man. He throw 5 interceptions, you still win a football game? That just tells you, like, how good a team is, man. And it's like, I heard the debates about the Eagles being the best team in football. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. But this team, man, like, sorry, man.
It's the Lions versus everybody else in the NFC right now.
100%.
Just think about it. I've been having this talk for the last couple of weeks. The road to the Super Bowl is going to go through Detroit. I have never, ever said that in my life or even had the thought of that being a possibility, but that's what's about to happen.
Oh, it's a real thing now, bro.
Man. But yeah, to answer this question, it's like
it's tough. It's tough because Kareem Hunt is knows to be able to find the end zone. But here's the thing: it is full PPR. I'm taking Kupp and Monty. That's what I'm taking. I'm taking the running back.
Yeah, choose one though.
Oh no. Oh no. Give me Monty. Gotta do it. I gotta do it because he's gonna score a touchdown in 90% of his football games, which is just God, man.
I'm pretty sure he's close to double-digit touchdowns already, if I'm not mistaken.
He gotta be. And then I think he led the league. No, he was tied for the league's lead last year, I believe. So yeah, shout out to him and people that picked him up. I don't understand why he dropped so low up in preseason rankings and whatnot. I get it. Gibbs is there. I get it.
Yeah, they thought it'd be passing to the guard, but no. He got 8 touchdowns on the year already. So yeah, give me Monty. Cup on the road in New England. Kareem Hunt. I mean, I get it. You got Kareem Hunt. Monty at home against the Jags. I cannot ignore that. Monty at home against the Jags. That's all I got to say. Chasing the back-to-back. Good luck to you. Like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Dylan, just get back to hear your take on my questions. Thank you. Hey, anytime, Dylan, man. Good luck to you, sir.
I love how he started that. Oh, man. And the Bears still suck. Hey, Bo Murphy Packers, you got to come every show, bro. Like, you just, man, Jamar loves you, bro. He does. I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with that Bears emblem he got behind him right there. So.
Whew. Okay. I'm going to ignore the first part. So for your flex, all right, should I start? Okay, Nico Collins, George Pickens, Jaden Reed, Puka Nacua, Chase Brown, pick 1.
Whoa. So, pick 1 out of all of them?
Wow. So I limited. I brought it down to 3, and I'm still trying to pick between the 3.
Right. So who did you throw away? You took out Jaden Reed by default.
Yes.
You pulled Chase Brown or Puka Nacua?
I pulled Puka.
You pulled Puka because of the matchup, right?
Yeah, him being on the road in New England.
Yeah. Pick 1 though. Who do Nico and them got?
They got Dallas Monday night. Dude,
I'm going my guy. I don't care. I'm going George Pickens. I am going George Pickens. He, for the past couple of games, he has been great. Nico Collins is coming off of an injury that'll easily, like, if that didn't happen, like, this wouldn't even be a question. I would take Nico all the way. I'm not saying that Nico's in prime position against that Dallas secondary to be a positive reinforcement for this football team because they need it right now. But I'm taking my dog. George Pickens, against that terrible Ravens secondary. I got to do it. So I'm taking George Pickens. #StillTheNation. Hashtag here we go.
Yeah,
I was hoping you was gonna say Nico, bro. I gotta
close.
Yeah.
It's between your guy and Nico. I kind of removed Chase Brown after sitting there just thinking that matchup against Chargers ain't the greatest either.
No, it's not. They've been very good against running backs this season, but keep in mind though, for everybody that are deciding to play Chase Brown, this is the reason why I do got him in one lineup today that I own him, is his ability to catch the football. And that's one of the things that they have been allowing is passes to running backs.
All right. You know what? Screw it. Give me Nico.
I'm glad you did, bro.
Dude, like CJ Stroud been waiting for this man for so long to come back. Like they miss him like so bad. And what he's about to do to Dallas, it's probably shouldn't even be on prime time. It should be on pay-per-view. It's about to get up. Give me Nico. Give me Nico. And we'll be talking to the Packers guy here in a few more questions from now. So just so you know. Awful. Hunter Henry, Jonnu, Schultz, Disley. He said he's leaning Henry.
Trying to pull a matchup. Oh, no, he got him up there.
Yep.
Cool. I'm leaning Henry as well. I like Jonnu though versus the Raiders. Like that'll be like the only one. It's between those first two. Because like the Raiders, they suck. I mean, for no other reason, they just suck.
They can't get it right.
No, they cannot. So
yeah, Man, I would have never thought a tight end would be a more consistent option in the Dolphins passing option than Waddle that has been this year. That's
funny how that works, right?
Crazy. Hunter Henry. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'll go Hunter Henry. So good luck to you, awful. We got one here from Brandon Jacobs. 2-4 flex spots, half point. Devontae, Downs, ETN, Chubb, Mooney. Okay, so with the updated news on the quarterbacks in Indianapolis, I will have to remove Downs.
Yep, I'm sorry. Got to.
Shame how that works. You know, Devontae, I mean, that's a really good matchup. I might have to choose Devontae for one of the spots. Like this is it for the Jets, bro. They can't lose another game.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so for that, I'm gonna take Devontae and Mooney. Not saying that Chubb can't be a valuable option. I'm not trusting ETN because I think that backfield is still a little bit in disarray, and game flow may dictate they. Go ahead, Jamal.
I will say, I mean, Tank Bigsby is out. If that throws any.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
No, that still doesn't help me. The reason I say that is because every week I find a way to go away from Mooney. But in the past, I think 3 weeks that I've been here, I pick Mooney every week, and it's paid off because against Tampa Bay, he had 6 targets, 86 yards, and a TD. Week 9, he had 9 targets, 88 yards, and a TD, 18.6 fantasy points, 19.8 fantasy points, and 14.6 fantasy points. That's too much to ignore. He has been a viable part of this offense, and I think it's going to go forward. I think you mentioned, Jamar, like, we need to see if things are a trend, right? We need to see, are they trending upward are they trending downward? This is one of the ones that's trending upward, man. And it's like it's too much to ignore. So for that, go ahead and give me Mooney and Devontae Adams.
Okay. I think I could sign off on that. While you was talking, I was looking at Mooney. I was looking at ETN. I know Chubb hasn't, for obvious reasons, hasn't been right just yet. All right, you know what? Screw it. Mooney on the road at Denver. Screw it. He won't get the assignment of PS2 though.
100%. There you go. He will not. That's gonna be Drake London's battle, and who might he turn to in the slot?
Yep.
Mooney.
All right, so Devontae and Mooney, good luck to you. Here we go. All right, for my tight end, I need a little help because George Kittle is out. So, and McBride's on the bye right now. I looked in the waiver. Why isn't just not a lot of good tight ends? Thank you. So my questions. Dawson Knox. If Dawson Knox is available,
yeah, go get him.
Yeah. Especially if Amari Cooper doesn't play. Definitely go get Dawson Knox. If not, then I guess Will Dissly. Between those two, I got Knox first and then Dissly second. Those are the two options I would say for tight end on that one. And then he comes back with this one here. So Kyron Williams, Cooper Kupp, and Buccaneers tight end. And I got George Kittle and they accepted. And I got me George. Okay. And he said, I hope you're ready for this week because the Bears are going down as the oldest rivalry in history.
Yeah, we talked about that, man. And it's like, since I've been watching football, I've never seen a rivalry better than the Steelers and Ravens, in my opinion. As far as like watching it, it's always like hard hitting. I think about Ed Reed and Troy Polamalu and you know what I mean, Ryan Clark and those boys. You know, it's. But this is always must-see TV, man. Always. Even though you guys haven't been up on the positive end of that for over the past shit, man. Like I don't know.
Don't. I would say, when Lovey was the coach, we actually had a
Lovey. Jamar, you took it back to what was that? 2007, 6?
Let's just say like the 2000s decade. Since that decade, we it's been pretty brutal. I was told once upon a time before I was alive in the 80s, the Bears used to own the team like they owning us right now. But
they definitely did. But man, that was what they say 4 scoring a year ago.
Shout out to Abe Lincoln, bro. No, but yeah, I just hope they have some type of fight today. I mean, it don't even feel like a Bears-Packers week to me because of all the stupid like dysfunction of the team this week. So it's like this is a sink or swim. At least show some heart today. Just show some heart. Don't get washed. That's all I got to say. But good luck to you. No pack, no. And he said, I'm not a Bengals fan. Just have Jamar on my teams, and I put him on my team.
Oh, that's okay. Well, that's good, man. Then I like you. Then I like you. Then
yes, and, us Jamars must stick together. So. And then I just subscribe to you guys, so I'll be coming every week.
We need you here, bro. Jamar loves you
dearly.
I appreciate the sub, bro.
All right. No, seriousness, appreciate you, man. But no pack, no. All right.
Burrow.
Yeah.
Burrow. Bro, have you ever seen this one Denzel Washington movie, man? It's called Man on Fire. You seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
That's what Joe Burrow is right now, man. Like, I don't think that he got, like, I don't even look it up. He has to be the number one quarterback in fantasy, no matter the.
You sure? I'm
He
looking.
has to be. He has to be. Look it up. Jackson is?
All I know is Burrow's number 4 right now.
Are you kidding me? Give me the 3 that are above him. Is it Mr. Jackson?
Jackson is number
Mr.
1.
Jackson, okay. Who else?
Well, okay, so Baker's number 3.
Baker Mayfield?
No,
Man,
Baker's
he been cooking like that? Nah, he's been all right. He's been all right. I wouldn't think number 3 though. I would think like somewhere like around 8 or 9.
And no, give me a second. I'm gonna figure it out. But you can continue to talk about your favorite quarterback, Joe Burrow.
He's definitely cut it out, bro, man. Like we still got 2 games against these dudes, man. Like we haven't played them one time yet. This will be our first divisional game, to be honest. That's why the rest of our schedule is pretty brutal here. We got Jacksonville twice and the Bengals twice. Cleveland, I know that we're going to split one of those. I think we're going to split all of those. We should be able to.
Oh. And number 2 is Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Okay, I can see that. Okay. 2 running quarterbacks. That's definitely would probably be the case instead of a pure passing one. But yeah, man, it's I can't go away from Burrow. As good as Goff has been, minus that 5 interception game this season, that offense runs straight through Burrow. It doesn't run through Goff. It runs through efficiency. It runs through that backfield. For that matter, I got to pick the man on fire. That's what I'm calling him right now, Joe Burrow.
Fair enough. So good luck to you, Foxborough. Says, what up, guys? Dobbs, Chubb, ETN, pick 1 running back, 1 flex, full PPR. Ooh. What's funny? This was 2 years ago.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
All 3 of these
man.
things.
Come on, man.
So I'm gonna take Chubb for 1. I'm gonna get some love to Chubb. I'm gonna take Chubb for 1. Because I think I feel like as ugly as that matchup is against the Saints, I feel like that could be a sneaky shootout game. As ugly as that matchup is.
I like him to punch one in too. So I can see that. So he'll be the RB, but who will be the flex though? Like that's.
Let's see. We're still. I know for a fact.
Give me ETN. Give me ETN. If like you said, Tank Bigsby is out. It's just I can't. That wide receiver room in Green Bay is such musical chairs, and it doesn't make it any better that they playing against y'all secondary today.
No, we're still. I don't know when Briscoe coming back. They just threw that man on IR. Dude, I don't know what kind of concussion this man has, but this one is.
Yeah, it got to be something. It got to be something serious then.
Like this is alarming. I'm like kind of scared for the man. Like crap. But okay. Because Mac Jones still quarterback, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yep. All right. Give me Chubb and ETN. Oof. Good luck to you. We got one here from Firefighter. Would you start Lamar at Pittsburgh in that tough defense or Goff versus Jacksonville? I mean, Lamar is the number 1 quarterback, but I get it to a certain degree. I get it.
I do get it, but it's like it's still Lamar. Like the thing that makes Lamar great is his ability to run the football, right? And that's going to be something that he's just going to be able to do no matter who he plays. I like Goff today. I like him a lot. That matchup is just man, it just oozes 3 touchdowns, no interceptions in that game. Probably only 200 yards, if that. and probably throwing the ball only 15 to 20 times, and he's gonna still get there. But yeah, man, I still got to start Lamar Jackson. Still got to do it. I'm not benching Jackson for golf.
I can't do it either. Honestly, that's tough. I can't do it. Lamar, it is. That's looking like the MVP again. So,
Yeah.
all right. So fire. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, my good sir. Man, that was pretty much in about 50 minutes of straight questions. But just real quick while we wait on more. Commanders, Eagles. Say, you know what? Let me point this out. So when we kind of just mentioned the top two quarterbacks, Lamar and Hurts. And I feel like the common denominator between those two, besides, playing style, blah, 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 they both added an elite running back in the offseason.
Mm-hmm.
And it has made both of their offenses and just their, ability that much more lethal. Derrick Henry with Lamar Jackson this year has been, I don't even know how you stop that. I haven't even played Madden this year. I don't even know how I would even begin to stop that one. And probably the same thing for the Eagles and Hurts and Barkley. But yeah, just any thoughts on this matchup here? Well, from Thursday's game.
Nah, I mean you hit the nail right on the head. Like the Eagles do this year in and year out, man. It's like they have everybody wants to play there. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to play there, and rightfully so. In that offense, it seems like those guys gel together. It seems like they all, work well. And just adding Saquon Barkley to a pretty much already formidable Eagles offense, that just magnifies things to them. And that's the reason why we're saying that they're arguably the best team in the NFC. Arguably, I mentioned, trust me, I know what them boys doing up in Detroit. And but if somebody were to say that the Eagles are the best team in football right now, I mean, I'll be like, yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. And the reason why is because they upped that offense. I mean, they upped that defense. Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell was a great add for them. I know that they were looking for some things in the secondary to go ahead and shore that up. The linebackers need some work. But the pass rush is okay. It's just that secondary. It was good seeing them not being able to be Swiss cheese like they have been, probably pretty much the past 5 years or so. Make no mistake about it. Those running backs have been awesome. Saquon Barkley to be able to come in that. Dude, you leaving New York, bro. You leaving the Giants to go play for the Eagles. You ain't even got to go far. I mean, you were already right there, and you come into a organization that's a hell of a lot better. And coming into a offense where you're going to see a light box every game. Who wouldn't want that? So honestly, probably the most happiest guy in football right now is Saquon Barkley. Dealing with all the injuries that he's had to deal with, finding a home with a competent team, and finally having a shot at a Super Bowl title, being that he was drafted by an organization that was notoriously one of the worst.
Bless you.
Thank you. So, yeah.
No kidding on that. And then glad to see blast from the past and Zach Ertz being pretty much relevant.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Playing against his former team that he did a lot of damage in. So yeah.
Hey man, that's Zach Ertz era. It's almost unmatched.
Yeah, you have to be there. You have to be there.
Man, I'm pretty sure. I think he won plenty of people fantasy championships in those days. Boy.
Me?
Man, so how you doing in your league so far, man? Because we talked about it. We're getting pretty close to the playoffs.
So I'm hanging on by a thread in a couple of leagues. And the crazy thing is, it's the leagues that you and I, well, I think me and you in every league together, which is crazy. But, that I have anyway. I think so. Because you're in the sleeper league, you're in the Destination Fantasy League, you're in the main league, and you're in the Dynasty League. Yeah. So every league that I'm in this year, you're in, because I did not play in a couple of leagues. Yahoo, which you are still in that league as well. And I did not play in this dude is a junkie, you guys. He's a junkie. Call him Pookie. But yeah, man, I'm hanging on by a thread. I think I'm 5-5 in those leagues due to like injuries and like a bunch of other stuff. Like I lost Christian McCaffrey at the beginning of the season. Obviously, he was my number one pick, and then losing Nico Collins, I dropped 3 straight. After his injury. So I get both of them back. I got both of them back this week, and that's the dual quarterback league.
Nice.
Or whatever. So I get both of them back. But before then, I was the number one seed before Nico was out. Nico went out, I dropped him. Pause. So yeah, man, it was and then wait, what? How many leagues did I say? So in Dynasty, I'm still the number one seed. I'm holding on to that by a thread, but I really don't care about being the number one seed as long as I make the playoffs. So I basically punched my playoff ticket last week, winning 8 games, only losing 2. So I'm in the playoffs no matter what. So and in the sleeper league, so shout out to Reed. I'm the number one seed in that one as well. So yeah, it's been a pretty good fantasy year for me. But minus the injuries though. Like it has been the most injury plagued season that I've ever been a part of. Seriously.
Yeah, who you telling, man? So I did make a trade in the main league.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw, but
I did not. No.
So I traded away Ramondre Stevenson, and I got Puka back in return.
Wow, for Ramondre, that's it?
Yeah, straight up.
Who would do that? Man, I'd have vetoed that so fast, man. Man, what? Oh wow, I could have gave him something better than that. I could have put a package together for him. So, like, the backstory on that is a couple of weeks ago, he was offering me out, and I was kind of, in hindsight, probably should have taken it. He offered me Darnell Mooney for Nick Chubb. Oh, I would. Yeah. And I was like, at the time, I'm like, I was still trying to see if this Mooney thing was a real thing. So I'm like, okay. Then, you know what? The person got plenty of wide receivers. I mean, plenty. He has a plethora. I'm like, you know what? Let me get more of a number one option here. So so I went for Puka, and he bit. That was I wasn't expecting that one, but nevertheless, what frustrates me in fantasy, especially this year in particular, a lot of the leagues, like my record could be like 5-5, 6-4, 4-6 in that frame. But I'll have like a top 2 or 3 scoring team. Like my points is always up there. Right. And needless to say, in the main league, my last 3 losses, I lost not this past week, but the week before, I lost by 1 point. My loss to you a couple weeks ago was by 2 points. And then I lost to somebody else by 3 points. So that like really pisses me off. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, and like I said, like before I lost I dropped 3 straight, bro. Like legit 3 straight in that main league. And it was, a lot of it was injury based, but it was close matchups. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Let me pull up the schedule. So yeah, I lost wrong league, my bad. Like I literally got the second most points in the main league. I'm at the bottom of my division. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it is. So I lost by 5 to Corey Ford, Cell Block 4, which I just knew I was gonna win that game. I put up 125. I feel like anytime you put up 130 at least, you know that you're safe. But that wasn't the case. And then I followed that week up putting up 136, and I still lost because somebody put up their career high against me with 156 points. I'm like, man. And that one was going down. It went down to like the wire too. Like the crazy thing was, it just, man, I don't know. Putting up 136, you'll be like, yeah, I'm okay with that. But nah, man, it's But I still think I can make a playoff push here. I just got to win my next 4 to be able to secure that. So.
Yeah, same here. Like the road to the playoffs starts right now. I'm going against Chris Ford today, so we'll see what happens. He got Anthony Randolph starting, so hopefully that works out in my favor. Hopefully, I got Bo Nix going. We'll see.
Yeah, and then like I said, and then Destination Fantasy League, I'm holding on by a thread, man. I'm the last man out, first man into the playoffs right now, so I'm number 6. So.
Man,
all in all, not bad though.
I'm a game behind you, and once again, I have the third most points in the league, and I'm 4-6. Like, bruh, it makes me so upset. Like, my team should. I don't want to get into it, but
wait, how many points you got in that league?
I have 1143.
Okay, I got 1142. So I must be right behind you.
Literally, yeah.
Like right behind you, 1142, and I'm 5-5. So it is what it is, man. You run into people that just kick your keister whenever you have a good game. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
It's not. It's frustrating, but it's part of fantasy.
Yep.
So we got one here from Nick again. He says, "Yo, I got another one. Pick 2, half point. We got Lamb, we got Puka, we got Josh Jacobs."
Who does Jacobs have this week?
The Bears.
The Bears. Bro, I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Because you can't be making noises like that and doing the like you can't do that, man. And you lose. Listen, bro, you can't be doing that and losing football games, man.
Oh man.
I like that matchup against y'all though. As far as
yes, yeah, one of the two you're picking. Like if we're playing it real safe, it'd be Puka and Jacobs.
Yep, and I'm okay with that. But hold up. Damn. Puka is on the road versus New England. Lamb is questionable, but expected to play, which I wish that they could make it probable.
So it's like, so it goes to: do you trust Cooper Rush at home against the Texans? Or do you trust Matthew Stafford on the road against New England?
No, I would still start Puka though. I would still start Puka. Yeah.
Oh man. Sometimes I feel like CD just want to just boycott the rest of the season.
You might as well, because ain't nothing gonna be doing. Nothing gonna be doing unless they get another quarterback, which I don't see that happening no time soon. Jerry Jones is very, very I don't know what's wrong with Buddy. Like he's just stuck in his ways, man. Seriously.
What Bubba Dub said? Trash. Dude, this man's still living in 1995.
Can't do it.
That's just like my Bears still living in 1985.
Man, that was too damn long ago, man. They need to give it up. One or two things need to happen with y'all team, and it's like I don't know how many times I gotta keep saying it. I said the same thing up on draft night. Y'all didn't need a doomsday, Jamar. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm okay with throwing Caleb into the fire. If you're the number 1 overall pick at quarterback, I believe you should start immediately. I believe that. Other quarterbacks after that can be, that can be determined. Like that's up for debate. If you're the number 1 pick, I believe you should start immediately. But protect your investment, bro. Like, go ahead and get some. Like, why not draft one of the best? Like, I looked at it. I'm like, it was some better offensive lineman options there that you guys could have taken. It was a couple of guards there that you guys could have had, or whatever. So I don't know, man. Like that was very, very questionable. To me now that Adunze is there, that's good that you guys still have him, but he ain't been doing nothing.
I mean, I just want to take my ball and go home.
Don't be that kid, Jamar.
Oh man! So Nick said I got JT and Mixon in my other running back spots.
Good options right there. Good option. Mixon's been balling, man. Man, he's been balling.
Man, he's running like somebody who was mad he got traded for a 7th round pick.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I guess we can really quick. We can go over today's slate real swift. Get that out the way. Shoot. Yeah, we'll go over the slate, and then I probably gotta get up out of here just based on a real work-related situation. Boy, with my job, I'm never technically off the clock.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah. All right. Ravens Steelers. Go ahead, man. Take it away.
Oh, man. Banging the drum. You know what I mean? Look, we need this game, bro. We need this game. But outside of that, I think it's a lot of fantasy implications in this game. Russell Wilson is a good streamer for if you got an injured quarterback. Like, say, you're missing like Trevor Lawrence or somebody's up on a bye this week. I'm not sure who's on the bye. I didn't even check that. But I think he's a pretty good streamer this week against that poor Ravens secondary. As long as Russell Wilson is under the helm, I think that George Pickens is now a set it and forget it wide receiver now. You can load him into wide receiver 2 with confidence and leave him there. I think it's been that good. I think enough of that test has been put on wax. But yeah, man, only thing I care about this game is a dub, bro. Derrick Henry gonna be Derrick Henry. Lamar Jackson gonna be Lamar Jackson. I'm not sure about which one of those receivers gonna get theirs between Bateman and Zay there. It's gonna be one of the two though. But both of them ain't gonna be able to eat, not against us. Hopefully we'll be running after Lamar Jackson. Hopefully TJ Watt. If TJ Watt, I'm gonna say this: if TJ Watt gets a sack, I say that we win this game. Just one sack. Just one sack. TJ Watt gets a sack, I say that we win.
All right. Definitely should be a very interesting and fun game to watch. All right. Before we continue, got one here from Andy Sue. Hi guys, need one of these in a PPR. We got London, Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones. Thanks, and hope the work situation gets better. I appreciate that, Andy.
So Aaron Jones got who? Let me see.
Who the Vikings got?
Jones. They have Tennessee
on the road.
Yep, they're at Tennessee. So I'm gonna pull him off there.
Devontae Adams. I'm gonna have to go Devontae Adams.
I think I'm leaning there with you. It's just, man, like, what's the name is so sorry, bro. Like Aaron Rodgers, man. Like I already mentioned, like up on the early morning Sports Talk podcast yesterday, man. He was out there looking like Mike Tyson. Like he was just looking like just old and just I don't know, bro. Like I know that they are pissed that they made that happen for that old man. But yeah, man, it's I'm gonna go London. I'm gonna split it. I'm gonna go London. Even though I know that he got that tough matchup against PS2. Very tough matchup. I just don't trust Devontae Adams. It ain't that I don't trust Devontae Adams. I don't trust his quarterback being able to give him the football. So, yeah.
This here just about intangibles for me, just based on just have to win. They don't have a choice. They got to win this game. If they gonna make anything of this situation, you did not just trade for this man for y'all to just be in a position that where you at. Like if that's the case, he could just stayed in Las Vegas and just chilled out for the rest of the year instead of going across the East Coast to a worse climate and more taxes. Like, come on. Yeah, so some got to give there. So Adams. So we'll see what happens there. Good luck to you, Andy. And then Lance comes in, Chase Brown, Rico Scantling, or Mooney pick 2, flex PPR. Okay. Make
Brown
this
and
real.
Mooney.
Yep. And we'll keep it moving. So good luck to you, Lance. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. Those two should definitely get theirs one way or another. Right. So yeah, dude, this situation at work is wild. This is wild. All right. Jags, Lions. I'll keep this very brief. Monty. What's the other? Gibbs. Yeah, you got those.
Sonic and Knuckles.
Yep. Of course, some Jared Goff in there. Hopefully, he don't shoot himself 5 times. Pretty much. Heck, Barbie can even start the Lions defense today too. So
I did. I picked them up as a streaming option. I just picked them up yesterday. Yep.
Definitely a good streaming option for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really not touching anybody on the Jaguars, but I don't really have to.
Smart man.
All right, so we got a couple more that came in. Top of the morning, fellas. This is from South Skull. 10-team half point, need 4. You got the dashes that you like too.
Love those. Yeah.
Cup, Pickens, Mooney, D Hop, JSN, Johnston. All right, so Pickens.
Mm-hmm. Pickens, Cup, and Mooney. All 3 of those. You have to play those. I don't know, man. I like. Dude. Let me check on JSN real quick. Let me check on JSN, but I like the trajectory. Give me a sec.
I feel like that's gonna be a high scoring affair. Well, it should.
Yep. Oh yeah. Give me JSN. Yeah, I get it. What's the name was out, but 7 catches off of 13 targets, 180 yards, and 2 TDs in his last game, and that was against the Rams too. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go with those 3, and I feel very, very good about it too. Cup, Pickens, and JSN. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mooney. My bad. I'm sorry. Cup, Pickens, JSN, and Mooney. I was about to say. Yeah.
Yeah, and even with DK back, it probably takes a little bit more pressure off of him.
Off of DK.
Yeah. So yeah, those 4 I like as well. So good luck to you, Buffalo Bills fan. Good morning. I have a question about who I should start. Half point. We got Tyreek Higgins, Jamo. I gotta start Tyreek. Yeah. Out of the bunch. I get it. All right, trust me, I get it. I don't have Tyreek in any leagues this year, but if I did have Tyreek,
it's Tyreek Hill. He only needs 1 play to be able to score, and you're gonna be looking super boo-boo face, bro, if he on your bench with 3 catches for 110 yards in the TD. So, yeah, you have to play him. And as good as I like J-Mo, man, I do really like him. But I'm going Higgins. I think that they should be able to do some damage in Cincinnati. Yeah. Higgins and Reed for me.
It says start. Yeah, give me Reek. So good luck to you. SJS doing big with DK back, but I
get it. I completely understand that DK is back.
I think that takes the pressure off of JSN to continue to do his thing.
Yeah, I think what's the name is becoming an afterthought.
Lockett.
Lockett with the surgence of JSN, and I think that's the reason why they drafted him. So.
Yeah, but if you think about it, Lockett had a pretty good run though. I think
amazing.
If I'm not mistaken, Lockett was still a teammate of Doug Baldwin, I think. Before he left.
That's crazy.
I think you can fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure at least the last year before Doug Baldwin was gone, I think they was teammates. And that's a whole nother era back then. So Evan, morning, sir. All right, pick 2. Adams, Debo, Pickens.
I'm going Debo and Pickens. Yeah. I can't do Adams for all the reasons that I previously said. Yeah. Quarterback situation is just looking murky.
Yeah. And then he came back with this one here. Needs some tight end help, half point. Pitts or Andrews. Also have Lamar. That makes a difference in the decision.
It does. It does. I'm picking Mark Andrews just because you have Lamar Jackson.
But also just in general, it's good to see, Mark Andrews coming coming back from the depths of the basement here.
Oh, for sure.
For fantasy relevancy. I mean, let's see, in the last 5 games, he has 5 touchdowns.
That's enough for me.
And then also, just so you know, within the last 5 games, like outside of his worst game was 14.6. The one dud he had was against Denver. And who do Pitts play today?
Denver.
So yeah. Good luck to you, Evan. I want to hear from Nicholas for flex estimate ETN, Shakir, or JSN. It's between the last 2 for me.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna go JSN again. I'm aboard the JSN train right now. I know you're thinking Shakir, and that'll be okay. Yep, I get it. I don't think that what's the name plays today either. Cooper. It's looking like Amari Cooper is not going to play. I think he got a wrist injury. If I'm not mistaken.
I think that's
the past 2 weeks. Straight.
Yep, it'd be 3 with this one. Sheesh. JSN. Gang flow. It's the gang flow for me. Yeah, I'm gonna give a slight S to JSN. Good luck to you, Nicholas or Nick, whichever name you prefer. Good luck to you, sir. Ronnie, morning. Browns or Dolphins defense? Let's cut here. Probably the Dolphins. Browns got the Saints.
Yep.
Dolphins got the Raiders.
Got the Raiders, yeah.
Slight edge to the Dolphins. Good luck to you there. Subscribe. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Nicholas.
Let's get here. Okay. All right. So, run down here. Rams, Patriots. It's at New England. I would think Kyron gets back on track here. I would think.
Yeah, he should be able to.
And if the Rams are going to be for real, then this is one of those games they got to go into New England and handle business. So, I feel like Puka and Cooper get theirs, but it's like
you kind of got to temper expectations a bit. I don't think it's going to be like an awesome game, but it's like, man, Puka Nacua is very, very good, man. And for a guy that I love his story. Like, I like his story, man. Like, he basically came out of nowhere to become this superstar. I think it's the name, man. It seems like people with weird names always get a lot of notoriety. Amon-Ra St. Brown. What the heck is up with that? Puka Nacua. Like, what type of name is that? Them boys be balling, man. And his brother's name is Equinemius or whatever his name is. St. Brown. I don't know where those names came from, but yeah.
Sun God, the Egyptian family, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Brown Saints. So, yeah, on surface, this is ugly, but I feel like a lot of points. I feel like points can be had in this matchup. I do. I don't think either defense has been playing like they should be playing. I think Alvin Kamara gets his.
Oh, for sure.
I think Cedric Tillman can definitely be a thing today. Taysom Hill can, sprinkle in something. As you mentioned earlier, I do believe that Nick Chubb can find the end zone. I feel like this is sneaky.
Man. Yeah.
The over-under is 44.5. I can see this going over, especially if, Jameis comes out with the revenge factor mindset. So, we'll see. Colts Jets. What are you thinking here?
I'm thinking Anthony Richardson is going to throw a pick. I think he's going to throw a pick.
I like that so much. I'm going to put that down on my FanDuel.
Like, man, I really want to see the Colts be everything that the Colts fans think that they should be, considering that we are from this area. You know what I mean? But it's Jesus, man.
I have no allegiance.
They're bad,
to
bro.
that debacle.
They are no. Neither do I. Let's make that known. I bang the drum. I wave the terrible towel. You know what I'm saying? Like
I have my own debacle right here.
But yeah, they're not a very good football team. Right now, they got a huge quarterback situation. The only positive thing about it is Anthony Richardson is still the youngest starting quarterback in the league right now. What is 22 years old? He ain't even turned 23. Wait, maybe he turned 23 already. But I know that he was 22. So yeah, man, dude. I mean, he still got a lot of time to be able to grow. And I don't know what's gonna fix that completion percentage though, Jamar. Like it is terrible, man. It's terrible.
Like he can't throw 20 yards downfield accurately. He can't throw 15 yards downfield accurately. I literally saw him throw a 2-yard pass in accuracy to my team in week 3. So I don't know. But hey, maybe look, the only thing I can say is he's the Daniel Jones and Cam Newton, so I'm gonna leave it at that. We got one here from Breezy Fantasy. All right, 10-man PPR start. 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 2 flex. We got Jamar, we got Ra, we got Cup, we got Debo, Derrick Henry, Gibbs, Chase Brown. Whew. Damn. This team is locked and loaded. All right, so you're definitely starting the number 1 wide receiver in fantasy.
Yep. I'm definitely starting the guy with the weird name as well.
Yes, I'm pretty sure you're starting the number 1. I'm pretty sure Derrick Henry's the number 1 running back in fantasy. If he's not, it's
either him or Saquon right now.
Yeah, it's there. And once again,
I'm gonna check that.
We just talked about those 2 earlier, switching teams. All right, so we got Chase, we got St. Brown, Henry. I'm starting Gibbs too.
Got to.
All right, I'm starting Debo. That's 5. All right, so that either leads Cooper Kupp or Chase Brown. That Chargers defense is good, but the ability to catch the ball at the backfield.
Dang, it is Derrick Henry's. Yeah, wow. So Baltimore not only got the number 1 running back, honestly, they got the number 1 quarterback too. That's crazy.
That's crazy. And Mark Andrews is tight end 9 now after coming from the depths of hell. So.
Yeah. So 2 wide receivers: Jamar, Amon-Ra.
Yep.
2 running backs. Give me Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yep.
2 flexes. I'm gonna take Cup and Debo. I'm gonna leave Chase Brown as odd man out or whatever, because it is a PPR league. Not saying that Chase Brown can definitely catch out the backfield for sure, but it's just I'm gonna roll with Cup.
It's crazy because like we got a West Coast team going all the way to the East Coast. We got a Midwest team going all the way to the West Coast. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna split the 2. I'm gonna take Chase Brown.
Okay. I'm glad you said that because I'm starting both of them in 1 league. Crazy thing is the Bengals have no run game, right? Their run game has been a dump off to Chase Brown. Pretty much. Literally has been their run game, and it's been effective. So
all else fails. You got that. So good luck to you, Freezy Fantasy. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. ACL.
Darn. What it do, bro?
I put my pictures in Discord. I have a funny feeling that 49ers wide receiver Jennings is going to go off. I mean, for what it's worth, I love Jennings' matchup a lot more than Higgins. I would start Jennings over Higgins today. And I feel like I know that man's on fire, Burrow, but I feel like that offense might struggle a little bit tonight.
You think so?
Yeah. Because here's the thing, like the Chargers, which I didn't even want to like admit or accept per se for this season, but they are a good team. And they're physical. Don't let that powder blue jersey fool you. That team is physical. They're physical on purpose. They're physical up front. They're physical in the secondary. They're physical in the run game. And as T. Higgins always had these soft tissue injuries, give me Jennings. I like Jennings over Higgins today. And if I go down like the Titanic, and so be it. But I like Jennings a lot today. But overall, I like his lineup. You start the Eagles defense, got him 13. Goddard got him a solid 11.
Very solid 11, especially from the tight end position.
Yeah, so.
And he's starting your boy, man. Your boy. Hey, Bo Nix.
Bo knows.
Okay, so I see why you got the issue because Evans is on IR.
Before that injury, Evans was phenomenal this year. I hope he could still manage to get that 1,000-yard season in.
Oh, he got a pretty good he got a pretty good team.
He does.
It's just Brian Thomas Jr. been banged up.
He just had a lot of injuries.
Mm-hmm. Just like the rest of us. And that 6-4 record is still being able to have a 6-4 record. With all the injuries, that's pretty impressive. I should have been 6-4 last week, man. But man, I had to settle for 5-5. Man,
come back to mediocrity, my friend.
Oh man, I hate being down here with the peons, bro.
Not the peons.
The peons, bro. Because like in one league, I'm above that line where it's like I'm in the consolation bracket, bro. If the season started today, I would at 5-5, I would be in the consolation bracket. I know, bro. I know. I hate it. Dude, I like it.
I'd rather delete my app instead of participate in the consolation. Unless there's something meaningful about that consolation bracket, I do not.
He got a pretty good team. I like the running backs there. I would probably still stay with Higgins though, man. I don't know, but that Seattle matchup is so favorable. If it wasn't Burrow, if it was another quarterback, I guess I will split it. And like you said, I got my violin ready too, Jamal. I'm ready to go down too.
Hey, best case scenario, they both score the same amount of points. That'd be the best case scenario. But nevertheless, man, good luck to you. You have a pretty good team. Definitely do. Quick. Vikings, Titans. Anything from this one?
No.
All right, keep it moving. Raiders, Dolphins.
No, I don't want to see that. I mean, look, who you starting on the Raiders right now, Jamar?
Brock Bowers. That's it.
That's exactly my point. Exactly. No, let's move on.
The old historic rivalry of Soldier Field. Packers at Bears.
Take it away.
Well, just so you know, I'm in one league, actually in two leagues. I'm starting Jordan Love today.
Oh yeah, me too. And I hate it. I so hate it because just like we already mentioned that Anthony Richardson needs to be pegged for throwing an interception in whatever FanDuel you got or whatever, however you do that, because I'm not too much of a gambling guy myself. I'll probably do the same thing for Jordan Love, man, because one thing he gonna do is throw an interception. Like, that's just what he does. That's what he does. And going against y'all secondary too, he likes to take chances. This is not a secondary you take chances on because they'll make you pay.
I appreciate the compliments on our defense and stuff, but I'm just going by historical trends. In one league, I'm starting Jordan Love over Geno Smith.
What? Why?
Because of the fact that somehow, some way, my team, my beloved team, is going to screw this up.
No. I'm not saying that y'all going to screw it up from a reality standpoint.
No. But what I mean is, yeah, from that standpoint, but also, I guarantee it's going to be a busted cover somewhere. You're going to probably see Christian Watson wide open for a 70-yard touchdown in the middle of Soldier Field, and the stadium going to go quiet. That's where I'm at. And I understand that the Bears, for fantasy perspective, are number one against opposing quarterbacks. But I just something tells me. Something tells me. That's why I'm doing it. That's my gut feeling. As far as from the Bears standpoint, I'm hoping, dude, this new coordinator, all I'm asking for is you to just call the game intelligently. Just make intelligent decisions. And for Caleb to get the ball from point A to point B so DJ Moore could be relevant, Cole Kmet could be relevant, and run the football with DeAndre Swift, please, and don't have Caleb dropping back 40 times a game. That's all I got to say. Falcons, Broncos.
It's a lot to like about this game. Number one, yo boy, Bo Nix. That's your boy. So yeah, man. I'm curious to see this matchup between PS2 and Drake London. I definitely want to be able to see that. And how great has Bijan Robinson been this year, man?
Woo. Hey, look, this is the tale of two halves, my friend. Tale of two halves. And good old Bijan. I mean, look, the first five games, I mean, he was double digits, but it was like
barely.
Yes, it wasn't. It definitely was not worth your investment at that time. But since week 6, boy, this man been in the 20s every week. And I'm pretty sure, I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure he's a top 5 running back in fantasy right now. Wrong person. Running back 4.
Yep.
But yeah, Bijan's been excellent. You already mentioned Bo. And Bo has given Cortland Sutton some relevancy.
Yes, he has.
Ever since that goose egg, that pissed me clean off. That really pissed me clean off. I mean, let's see. Cortland Sutton has thrown a touchdown. Cortland Sutton has caught a touchdown. Cortland Sutton been over 100 yards twice since then. Hey, Cortland's been good.
I've been playing them and I've been reaping the benefits, man. Not even thinking twice about it at this point.
Yeah, he's gonna have to find a way into my DraftKings daily fantasy lineup today, which I haven't done one in a while, but I'm definitely doing a couple today. I've been tuned in. All right, real quick, Nick the Kick, pick 2, Douglas Jr. Estimate Dobbs. Oof, and oof.
Oof is right. Oof is right.
Crap.
And we're talking about the receiver from New England, right?
Yeah. Good old DeMario. Pop Douglas.
I'm gonna still go BTJ, bro. I'm gonna still go BTJ. I know that quarterback situation is putrid, horrible, terrible, whatever term you want to use for it. whatever negative term you want to put on it. That's exactly how bad it is. But talent-wise, man, he's the best out of these guys by far. And I think they're going to be down in that game, and they should have the ability to throw majority of that game, which should bode well for BTJ. So I'm going to go BTJ.
All right, that's one. We got one more.
And I'm gonna go estimate. I'm gonna go estimate. I was leaning toward Douglas there. I think Dabbs will be okay. I don't think he's gonna score a TD or anything or have like an amazing game, but I think he's just gonna be just okay. I'm gonna go estimate and BTJ.
I surprisingly enough, I'm with you 100%. It's based on this scenario and based on everything you just said. So good luck to you, Nick the Kick. Let us know how you do. Come back next week and tell us your results. Or thank you. Or join the Discord. Join the Discord. We got one here from all right, start 2. DK, James Cook, Tillman, Juwan Jennings. Ooh.
Man, we've been getting a lot of Juwan Jennings questions this morning.
I mean, rightfully so. No Kittle.
Dang, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, so I'm starting DK.
Definitely starting DK. James Cook got a tough matchup. But I'm how about taking Juwan Jennings today? I don't think I'm gonna still go James Cook, man. I'm gonna still go James Cook with no.
You know what? Is this PPR or standard? That's what I want to know. Because I'm leaning DK and Tillman.
Tillman, okay. Yeah.
DK, it's PPR. Yeah, give me DK and Tillman.
Yeah, I'm gonna go DK and Cook only because no Kincaid, no. It's looking like there is going to be no Amari Cooper there. I think it should be dump off city. I think it'll be a lot of opportunity for Cook to be able to get the ball, especially in a game where Buffalo figures that they can't lose. They can't lose, which I can see them being the first team to actually beat Kansas City. So,
yeah, but it's like I feel like Buffalo can win by 1, they can win by 40, and I feel like it don't even matter.
Oh, they definitely not winning by 40.
I'm just saying in general, like they can just blow them out the water. But
you
it's
think
like
so? I can't see it.
No. I'm not saying they will, but I'm just saying I'm just throwing it out there. They can win by 1 point, they can win by 40 points. But I just feel like at the end of the day, it don't matter. Because you can't do it in January when it counts. It don't matter.
Oh, yeah. You're right about that. You are right about that. But yeah, and he actually got a favorable record against him in the regular season. It's the postseason that's the issue there. So,
like, it was given to you on a silver platter last year. You had the home field advantage. You had the game. Couldn't get it done. It's like, what else do you want? You had 13 seconds like before. Like what? Like, dude, they can't get it done. So I have no faith in January. This year, I don't care. But nevertheless, I get where you're coming from on that one. So good luck to you, banging playing. I hope to see you next week. Buffalo Bills fan, hashtag Bill Mafia. Got one more question about my lineup. It's a must win. I understand. I have Kupp, Mooney at wide receiver, and K9 and Chubb at running back. Tyreek in the flex, half point. I have Swift, Higgins, and Jamo on the bench. I don't think I would touch anything. Mooney, Kupp, Jamo. Dude.
No, you can't because he ain't got another run. So Swift against I don't like that. Not over Chubb because I feel like Chubb can at least score a.
They're more likely to get into the red zone where Chubb put
there you go
in that matchup.
There you go.
And I cannot bench Tyreek. I understand.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
So I see what he did there. Instead of keeping Tyreek Hill at wide receiver 1 and 2, he put him at the flex as like a mind demotion, even though he's not going to start him. I do that with my players too. Like, it's kind of like, bro, you ain't been doing nothing for me. You not occupying my wide receiver 1 and 2 slot. But I'm not going to be dumb enough to not put you on my flex, man. You know what I mean? So just a little mental demotion, that's all.
Oh, man. Understood. Yeah, I would not change a thing.
Keep it as is, man. Hopefully you will be able to get the dub up in a must-win situation. Yo, I'm right there with you, bro. I got 2 must-win games today in fantasy. If I lose those, man, like my chances are, it's gonna be slim, man. It's gonna be very, very slim. I'm gonna need a miracle.
Dude, I have a must-win today in the Destination Fantasy League. I'm going against my mother-in-law. She put She put up 44.9 points on me already. And 75% of that is due to Saquon Barkley. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, Saquon and Goddard.
That's going to be an awkward conversation at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we are going to her house on Thanksgiving, so I see her left the 2 weeks. Oh man, either she gonna rub it in my face or I'm gonna come in grinning the whole time. Oh man, but yeah, we'll see on that. But yeah, as far as this, I wouldn't touch the thing. That's the line. If I got a must win, that's the lineup I'm riding with, and that'll be it.
Man, what he gotta hope is that Mooney will be Mooney, and leave him there. Hopefully that Mooney will be Mooney, and you need Skywalker to be able to do something, bro. Like, if he can have like that signature Skywalker game, I think you should be okay.
Dude, he's a pretty good running back.
Oh, damn good. Really good. Yeah.
It's pretty good. So yeah, good luck to you, sir. Banging Place said, word. Thanks, boys. Thank you. I gotta win. I gotta. Dude, she got Mahomes, which we know about Mahomes this year. She got Swift in the lineup. She got Zay Flowers, Jerry Jeudy, Kareem Hunt, the Detroit defense, and Evan McPherson.
What is this, a 12-man? 14?
Yeah, that's the 12-man.
Okay, it got to be just by judging off the lineup, yeah.
Dude, it's bad. I mean, I got Kyler on bye, so I'm starting Jameis Winston today.
Yuck, man. Damn. You ain't got better option?
Dude, unless you want me to pick up Will Levis, Mac Jones, Cooper Rush.
Oh, never mind. Never mind, bro.
Yeah,
so those were the only 2 you had, though? Okay.
Yeah, y'all heathens in that league just took everybody else.
Which one is that?
That's Asian Fantasy League.
Oh, okay. Wait. Dude, I tried to trade you a quarterback in there, bro.
I think, yeah, you did. It was I was so unsure at the time.
Destination. Wait, so what's your record in that league?
I'm 4-6.
Oh yeah, you win this one. You turkey, bro. Cooked.
Yeah, I gotta win.
Deep fried, bro.
I gotta win. So I got Jameis starting. I got Kyron Williams and Alvin Kamara. They gotta carry me. And then I got Cortland Sutton, Cedric Tillman, David Njoku, Ramondre Stevenson, unless I want to put Tank Dale in at the flex. The Titans defense, which I really, dude, you took the defense I was getting ready to stream.
And who was that?
I don't know. I forgot. Was it? I think
was it the Lions? We just had a conversation about me grabbing them too.
I ain't think it was that league, but I did. You did take a defense I was getting ready to take that morning. I ended up falling asleep for 30 minutes. I come back.
You got to be quicker than that.
Dude, like, I was so sleepy. I was getting ready to do it. I just dozed off. Oh, man. So it is what it is.
Oh, no. I took the Rams in that league.
That's who it was.
Yeah.
It was one of those defenses. I was, I was so mad. It was the Rams. All right. I guess really quick so we can get up out of here. Seahawks, Niners. I mean, what else more can we say about that?
Yep, that should be one of the more fantasy-friendly games up on the slate today. A bunch of fantasy implications. The guys who you're going to play them. You know what I mean? JSN, Kenneth Skywalker, Geno Smith in, deeper leagues. Purdy, like the whole game. Kittle being out, which we should see a heavy dose of Juwan Jennings. And I'm just looking to see if Christian McCaffrey is going to be able to get back in the end zone in this football game. That's the thing that I want to look at, but I think it should be.
I also want to mention Ricky Pearsall.
Ricky Pearsall, yes, sir.
I think he can definitely be relevant as well. So definitely a matchup that is very intriguing. Chiefs Bills, from an actual football standpoint, that's going to be a great game, fantasy wise. We kind of talked about it with a lot of questions, especially on the Bills side of things. You got
What
Shakir.
is Rick doing, man? Who is he dropping right now? I be keeping my eyes upon like all the moves that everybody else be making up in every league.
Wait, I think I got that same notification here. What's happening?
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't even pull it all the way up.
No, it was a linebacker.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, Shakir, Dawson Knox like today as well. James Cook, I mean, that take it with a grain of salt against Chiefs run defense. Josh Allen, Mahomes, yeah, the way I'm saying Mahomes, that should tell you something right there. All right, Nick the Kick, Darnold or Love this week? Darnold on the road at Tennessee, and of course, you already know about Jordan Love and who he plays.
Both of them are not very good matchups, bro.
Nope.
I'm gonna be completely honest, man. I don't like now one of these. But if I have to choose one, hold on real quick. Darnold haven't been very good, bro. I'm gonna go Jordan Love. I'm gonna go Love. I am. Correct. All we need is a little love, Jamar. That's it, man.
Yeah. I'm picking Love. I can't do Darnold in Tennessee. The way that team played against last week. I mean, the way they played against the Jags last week and almost blew that. That team's starting to unravel slowly but surely. Then we got here from one here from Blue Crew. Juwan Jennings or Tank Dell?
Wow.
I'm thinking of something. And hold on, I'm gonna confirm something real quick. Hold that thought. Because I know where I'm going with this. I just want to confirm something. Yeah, so as crazy as it sounds, Juwan Jennings has more fantasy points this year than Tank Dell. Juwan Jennings in that loaded offense with the names of Christian McCaffrey. I know he just came back, but still. George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk at one point in time. Ricky Pearsall. Juwan Jennings has more fantasy points than Tank Dell this year. An offense that has been deprived of Nico Collins and recently Stephon Diggs, which is insane. Give me Juwan Jennings.
I'm gonna go Tank Dell. I think Nico Collins coming back should help out Tank Dell a lot. I don't like the pick. I just think that it's like you're throwing a dart here, and I just think that this is like the bullseye week or whatever for Tank Dell against the Cowboys secondary that's ranked in the bottom half of containing wide receivers. I think the road is there for Jennings to be great. I really do. I think that he should have a solid game. I just think that Tank Dell gets in the end zone in this football game. I really do.
I'm glad that makes one of us.
Oh yeah. No. I can understand everybody's reservation. I just do believe that this is a Tank Dell game. I'm gonna tell you this. If it ain't, don't ask me a question again for the rest of the year about Tank Dell. Because I'm not picking him. If he can't do this week with Nico Collins returning against this secondary, like we done, bro. Don't ask me about him no more because I'm going the other way. I don't even care if it's Equanimous St. Brown against Tank Dell. I'm taking Equanimous.
Oh man. Oh man. Well, there you go, Blue Crew.
Yeah.
So good luck to you. This guy. You see this guy? This guy.
40-0. Yeah. Man, no, I think y'all go. I would say if I had to pick a score, I would say 27. No, not 27. Probably not that far. 24-10. 24-10. Packers.
I'll say 24-13.
13. Okay, you throwing an extra field goal there.
Mm-hmm. And says Gary's going to get 5 sacks. When you got for my dynasty league, I so. Alexander's going to get 5 interceptions. Going to get 5 interceptions. Going to get
Dang. So so Caleb, I can see him getting sacked 8 times today. I can't see him throwing 8 interceptions. Yeah,
that's wild. And he said something else. I'm gonna come back to it in a second. Should I worry about CD's injury? If so, should I play Hopkins, Mooney, or Myers?
I like Myers' volume, but I like Mooney the best out of all the 3 that's there, though, if you are too worried about CeeDee Lamb's injury. And come to think of it, I mean, you got to ask yourself this question, Benjamin. Mooney has Kirk Cousins, who's been rather good this year, fantasy-wise. Do you trust Kirk Cousins and Mooney parent over Cooper Rush and CDs with the injury too? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of got to ask yourself that. But Mooney is the one that I would play if you are really worried about CeeDee Lamb's injury. Because even though CeeDee Lamb might not be injured, how productive would he be? I'm just being honest. He had 10 targets last game. I think he only turned into maybe 6 of those for only 30 yards or something like that. It was some crazy stat. It was some crazy stat that I could not believe in.
It's insane. It's like if Lamb can get you 12 to 15 points these days, you're good.
Oh yeah, that's all that you need. No, he had 6 catches for 21 yards. For 21 yards, 6 catches. 6 for 21. It's crazy. He ain't go nowhere.
Yes. What can you do? But yeah, I'm with you. Mooney is definitely the safest option out the bunch. So
for sure.
Good luck to you, Benjamin. And you see this? He said,
you know what, Bo Murphy? Listen, bro. I'm pretty sure that he will never wear a cheese head. Expected in the game where they are expected to lose, that I wouldn't make that bet. I wouldn't want to see my boy go out like that, man. So don't do it.
No, I'm not, because it's so what happens if we win? I'm just curious. What happens if we win? Then
fair question.
And what are you able or willing to do? I'm the one on camera that you're not. So it's what are you willing to do? I'm not going out like that.
Dude, you in a cheese head? Oh, dude, man. I would have my phone out on the whole show, just like this. Just like this.
Diabolical. I mean, if that's the case, I'll do the show at your house then.
Man.
He said, you get to choose what I have to. Man, this is a setup.
First thing, he got to know something about you, something we know that Jamar is he adamantly. I mean, like he despises the Packers. We know this. So him putting the cheese head on his crown will just be it'll be demoralizing. It'll be like he's taking like that walk of shame off of Game of Thrones with like the little bell. Shame. Yeah, like that would just be exactly what it would. Like whole world will be watching. Jamar will be stripped of his dignity, basically. So we know that about him. We don't know what will put you in the same boat. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, when we get to that point. I guess while we somewhat wait on a response on that one, 2 more left. Bengals, Chargers.
I'm looking to see. Like my thing is, I got my eyes on Higgins. We know Jamar Chase gonna be Jamar Chase. Joe Burrow should be just fine. I'm like T. Higgins is the one that I'm looking forward to, and I want to see some type of consistency as far as players that we're gonna play from the Chargers, man. Because it's like you pick a guy one week, you know, Lat McConkey might have a good game, and then J.K. Dobbins might have a good game, and then the next game, what's the other clown name who was picked high? Quentin Johnston might have a good. It's too much, man. Like I need Josh. Like I need a consistent, playable player out of all these guys, man. Like that's pretty much what I want to see from this.
Hey, that's a good old hardball for you.
Yep.
And then last and very least, the Texans at the Cowboys.
Who cares, bro? Who cares?
Let's go, Nico. That's all. That's all I want to see. What Nico gonna do? That's it. Yeah, pretty much. Who cares, right?
Yep.
All right. So, all in all, you know, I give Mr. Packers guy a couple more minutes before we officially get up out of here for a response. But this is week 11. We are pretty much less than a month away from fantasy playoffs. All these games, when you get into double-digit weeks, it's crunch time. We've pretty much seen 10 weeks of evidence here. Like, so, like Jalen Waddle, like I said, he can waddle his up out of here. Like, we done. I'm done. Like, he's nothing but a jag at this point, just another guy. Be gone, wanna be.
Bro, I like that. Dude, that is... Who said, was that Steve Smith? Yeah, that was Steve Smith who said that. A jag. That is funny, bro. Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, that's crazy. Because I mean, dude, he was drafted as highly touted. He was drafted as a franchise wide receiver, bro.
First round pick.
Yeah,
yeah.
He turned out to be a jag, man. That's crazy.
Dude, matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna just play that little clip every time for anybody that that fits the mold, because at this point, you 10 weeks in, you haven't done anything for me. Like, what do I expect for you to do anything further, ahead? Like, unless extremely circumstances just happen to, shift, you're not gonna do anything for us.
Right.
So, I mean, at this point, make logical decisions. You have 10 weeks of evidence here. Play the guys that's been productive. If you have to roll the dice with somebody for a streamer, fine. I mean, if not, play the ones that got you here. Patrick Mahomes, I mean, for 9 out of 10 weeks, he hasn't been great. So are you still going to roll the name with Patrick Mahomes, or are you going to roll with the Bo Nixons of the world, whomever else that fits the mold at this point? Like, what are we doing? So, all right. With all that being said, Mr. Reed, where can they find us?
Man, you can basically find us everywhere where podcasts are being found. You guys see the ticker down there: Apple, Spotify, Amazon, iHeart. If you search it, we're pretty much there. We are streaming live right now up on Facebook. Shout out to Twitch. We got a couple of questions from there, as well as YouTube. Make sure you check out all of our social media platforms. Like, share, subscribe, continue to rock with us. Join the Discord. The fun doesn't stop here. If you guys got any more questions leading up to game time, we are two family men. We have responsibilities, but our phone is always with us. So hit that Discord and look, all the questions, everything that you guys have been doing has been greatly appreciated. So we thank you.
Absolutely. And before I say the final goodbyes, Foxborough sneak this in.
Oh, we gotta handle that for the homie.
Yep. And get one more. Bo Nix or Patrick Mahomes.
You just said this. Wait, no, you on this side up on my thing, right?
Bo knows. Bo Nix.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go Bo Nix as well. Yep.
All right. So with that being said, for Mr. Reed, this is Jamar, week 11. We will be back next week, same time. Until then, bear down, bang the drum on the way out, and
yes, sir.